Hi guys, this is Katie from ohmymommy.net. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about an essential oil that I just got in. Now before I go into that, there's a couple things I want to inform you of. The first one is I am not trying to sell this to you, okay? This is not like, Young Living or doTERRA where I'm making money off of it. This is just me doing a product review. The second thing is I'm not a doctor, a physician, healthcare worker, nothing. I'm just a mom who dabbles in a little bit of natural remedies and essential oils. So the one I got is this one right here, tea tree oil. Well, I got that. There you go, tea tree oil. This particular one is by a company called New York Biology. This is 1 fluid ounce. Everything comes with, the wonderful little instructions on the back. This one says externally only, do not ingest. I know there are technically some essential oils you can ingest. I have personally never ingested anything. Everything I've done has been topically or in a diffuser. It says it is 100% tea tree oil. It smells like Melaleuca. All tea tree oils do to me. I don't know if Melaleuca and tea tree is the same thing. I haven't quite figured everything out. I'm not a genius, okay? Anywho, it says keep the bottle closed and stored in a cool place. I have noticed with my essential oils, if I put them in a dark area also, that helps to make them last just a little bit longer. So this tea tree oil came with a little eyedropper. I guess that's technically what you call it, even though you're not sticking it in your eye. As you can see, the oil is clear. So tea tree oil kind of has a almost, I don't want to say a woody smell, but it smells very much almost in a sense like Vicks, even though it doesn't have any of that stuff in Vicks. Anywho, I'm crazy today. I've been sick personally for the last couple of days. I've been very congested. My throat's been sore. I've not had any chest issues. It's all been sinus and ear pressure. So how is this going to help me? First of all, tea tree oil is great when you're sick. What you want to do is you want to put a couple drops in any one of your diffusers. I have a humidifier that also works as a diffuser. It has a little base at the bottom that you pull out and you change the little pads in there and you dip the oil that you want in there and it breathes it in there. So tonight I'm going to be doing me some tea tree oil because it helps a whole lot. Now I have my computer open right here. I'm glancing at it occasionally to remind myself exactly what tea tree oil is good for. It does a ton of great things. So in some cases it can help clear up acne. I've personally not had that happen, but if I do ever have any bug bites or skin irritation, not only is lavender great for that situation, but tea tree is also. So you can mix both the lavender and tea tree oil together. Make sure you have a carrier the first couple of times. My skin is more used to having essential oil straight on it, so I can do a little bit more of that without, but it's always best to do some sort of carrier oil. Now carrier oil can be anything like avocado oil or I am totally drawing a blank today, jojoba oil, things like that. Most companies who sell tea tree oil or any essential oil will have a carrier that you can purchase from them as well. So, also works great for fungus underneath your nails. If you have any irritations there, I know my son picks at his nails a lot, I'm going to go in and try to put a little bit on his skin. Now, again, mind you, some essential oils are not good for little children. So make sure you look that up. I don't know all the exact details on the top of my head. In fact, every time I have a problem with my kids, I always Google to make sure if I can use that essential oil first. I also have an essential oil book that I use. That's kind of my reference guide. It tells me if you have different illnesses or problems, which essential oils are best for that. So make sure you go back and verify with those things as well. They help with insect bites. Like I said, they're great to use inside of a humidifier. Helps put off that smell and stuff. But overall, a tea tree oil is really great for you, very healthy. Do not ingest it. Like I said, I know there are some that you might be able to ingest, some essential oils. I've never ingested any oils ever. So, anywho's what's it. Going back to this tea tree oil. So this one here. It smells great. It smells exactly the way tea tree oil should smell. So I absolutely believe when they say that, it is 100% pure tea tree oil. It is tea tree oil. It's not diluted. Usually you can smell if something's been diluted or the way it looks and feels. This one is pretty strong, so I have a feeling this is absolutely, like they say, 100% real tea tree oil. So I'm going to use this tonight, hopefully clear up some of this congestion stuff here. I will leave a link under the video to my blog where will be leaving a little bit more information as to where you can get this, what tea tree oil is good for, how to use it, as well as underneath here I will put up a link as to where you can purchase it in case you don't have any tea tree oil and you need to get some. So this is this here, and I'm really excited to try it out tonight and let you guys know how I'm feeling tomorrow. So make sure you continue to follow us, and we will talk to you later. Bye.